Is racing your car really that expensive, or are people just going about it all wrong? Here's the deal. Cars are expensive. Parts are expensive. Racing is expensive. But isn't everything else? Going to the grocery store and buying eggs apparently is expensive because I see people complaining about it. I hear people complaining about it. So everything is expensive. The problem is with racing, and what I see a lot in Time Attack, and I've even fallen victim to it, building multiple cars, going crazy right out of the gate. However, I stayed within my means, and what I'm here to tell you is so should you if you want to get into racing. And this is really all you need. You need crazy air dams, right? Nope. Carbon fiber? Nope. You need splitters and crazy aero. That'll do it, right? Nope. Carbon fiber? Nope. Oh, turbos and any type of power adder. You need those, right? No. A carbon fiber? Nope. Aftermarket suspension and suspension arms? Nah. Sponsorship? Yeah, you need sponsors, right? No, you don't need them either. Now, enough being silly. The truth is, you don't need any of that stuff. What you need is yourself to sign up for an HPDE day with an instructor and have your car ready to go. And what do you need really is an oil change, because I would highly recommend you do that. You don't want to be at the end of your oil change life and take that out on the track and beat it up the way that you will. Because you will, no matter what, even if you're just putting around the track, you're probably going to be beating up your car. So, oil change. I would highly recommend getting some sort of upgraded brake fluid. So what do I mean by that is DOT4. You could even go to Advanced Auto Parts and get that. As long as you're running a stock brake setup, you really don't need anything crazier than that. And then the other thing that I would obviously tell you is you want to make sure that you have safe tires, and maybe you don't even need to, but maybe if you want to get a set of race pads, even if it's just a street/track pad that you could still kind of use on the street. That way you won't get as much brake fade and you just have some confidence going into the day. So that's my recommendation in regards to that. I get it. It looks cool to race Time Attack or wheel to wheel or any of those things. But to be honest with you, especially with the people that reach out to me and say, how do I get involved with Grid Life? And I ask them the same question all the time. Have you ever even raced before? Have you done any autocrossing? Have you done track nights, HPDE? Have you had any instruction in a car before? And usually it's a no. And usually it's, well, I really don't want to do that. I think I can do this. I already know how to drive on track. I've, raced sim racing or whatever the case is. I drive my car super hard on the street. I've never lost control, or I toge with my friends. I'm going to tell you this. It's nothing like being on track. And everybody that's been on track that thought that they knew will tell you the same thing. It's nothing like that. And if you're so arrogant or conceited that you think you can skip steps, that everyone ever that's successful in racing, you're wrong, because you're only going to hurt yourself. You're probably going to spend way more money than you need to, and it's not the way to go about it. So at the end of the day, find a local group to go out there with, get some good instruction, and just have fun. Don't worry about building a crazy car. Learn in stages. Find out what a very, very simple, almost stock car can do on the track, find its limit, and then make adjustments and modifications from there. Trust me when I tell you, you'll be much happier, the costs will be way down, and you won't get discouraged. Well, you might at some point, but you won't right out of the gate by spending $20, $30, $40, $50,000 building or buying a race car that you don't even have the ability to drive. So, in my opinion, the problem is most of the time ourselves thinking we could skip steps or that we could spend all this money to make the car kind of hide our inability to drive it. So that's my opinion, guys. I hope you like the video, and we'll talk soon.